Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for choosing to watch my videos. If you're new here today, my name is Betty. Welcome to Betty AZ YouTube channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome home, sweet home. And thank you for your support, guys. I really appreciate all of you. So today I'm home. This is Monday. I'm not usually home on Mondays. But you know what? Today I thought I have a lot of laundry and I have a lot of things to catch up, like do a little bit of cooking for tonight and tomorrow, because sometime when you're in this country, you get so busy and you don't have time to cook. Especially like for me, when I do my job all day, I become so tired, and in the evening I don't have the energy to come home and cook for my kiddos. So I thought let me just do a bit of cleaning, a bit of cooking, and do laundry. My God, I have a lot of laundry. I can't even believe how much laundry I have. So do laundry with me. In case you're wondering how we do laundry in this country, mostly, like, I know for the people who are in UK, you have your washers and your washing machine in the kitchen. Mostly here in the US, most people, especially even in apartments, you have a section for the laundry. You know, you have your laundry, like a little section for the laundry. Mostly you have your washer and your dryer. And I know that because I was in UK and I remember we used to have only the washer in the kitchen. And here you don't really find washers in the kitchen, because in the kitchen you have the dishwasher. So if you're not in this country, mostly here, the homes or the apartments, they come with the stove, washer, dryer, microwave. And if the apartments don't come with the washer and dryer, they usually have like a section, like a little house with washer and dryer, where you can just go and do your laundry and then put the card or top up. You know, they have that card they give you to top up. I remember my first apartment, that's what we used to do. The apartments didn't have the washer and dryer inside, but they come with dishwasher and microwave. Those are the things that comes with apartments or houses, you know. But when you buy a house, some houses don't come with some of these things, like washer, dryer. Even some homes don't even come with a stove. You know, it depends with the builder. So yeah, my first apartment, we didn't have the washer and dryer in the house, so I used to go wash them outside, but in the same complex. So these were washers and dryer, you know, like those washers and dryers, they were for the apartment people, you know. So they'll give you a card, you top up, you go in the office, top up your card, you come and just inject the card in the machines and wash. So those machines, they did not take like coins, you know. You had to go in and do top up the card, because those were for the residents only. So some apartments, they don't have washers and dryer at all, but that has changed. With all the new apartments, they come with washers and dryers. Some very, very old apartments, they don't come with washer and dryer. That is like a very old apartments, and they are cheaper. If they don't come with washer and dryer, you realize they are a little bit, like maybe $50 or $100 cheaper. So with those kind of apartments, you're supposed to go wash them to, like, you take your clothes to a laundromat. Yeah, that's how we do it here in Arizona. Every state is different. So those people who don't have washers and dryers in their apartment, they usually go to laundromat. Yeah, I remember, like, in California, I have a friend of mine, where they live, they don't have they have a complex washer and dryer for the complex, but they don't wash them there, because they do their laundry like once a week. So they just prefer to go and wash them at the laundromat. And especially when you're washing like beddings, heavy blankets, and big, like those comforters. Here in the US, they say comforter. I know, like, in Africa, they say duvet. But here people don't use those, that name, duvet. People use comforter. So for the big comforters, even me having my washer and dryer, although my washer and dryer, they're so big, mostly a lot of people prefer to do the big comforters, take them to the laundromat, because some laundromats, they have very big washers and dryers, yeah, because those are like commercial ones. So it's better that way. You pay a few coins, maybe $2 or $3 for a load. No, not $2, not $3, like $1.50 for a load, or $2.50 for a load. So some actually laundromats, some of them they take coins, some of them you put the money, they give you the card to pay. It depends. I haven't been to any laundromat in a long time, but I remember when I lived in the apartment, sometimes I preferred to just go and wash my clothes at the laundromat. So at the apartment, my first apartment, I remember I had my new towel stolen. That was like, hey. So one time I went to Walmart, I bought new towels, like 5 towels, brand new towels, and they were all white. So I washed them, and I had to go to work. I was running late, and I forgot to bring my laundry back in the apartment. So I left for work. I went to work, and I thought, this is America, nobody steals. So I went to my job, and coming back, I remember I was doing second shift. Coming back at 10:30 p.m., my towels were gone. Nothing. They were stolen. So yeah, the problem with shared communal, like those places you wash your clothes. Some people, they're naughty. They can steal your clothes. So you're supposed to stay there until your clothes are done washing. Well, when they're running, when the washer is going on, nobody can open and steal your wet clothes. But in the dry, if you put them in the dry, they dry. Somebody can come and just steal your clothes. So you're supposed to stay, wait for your clothes to get done, or load them, go back to the apartment, come back. Obviously they will tell you, the washer will tell you the timer or the dryer. So my towels were stolen because I went to work and somebody was, hey, this is a new day for me. I got my 5 brand new towels. That's how I had my towels stolen. And yeah, so mostly in homes, when you're renting a house, some houses, they come with washers and dryers, some don't. So you just need to check. If you're looking for a house online. Me, when I'm looking for a house or apartment, I usually go online. You can go to like apartment.com or whatever, just online, Zillow, whatever, those websites. For the people who are here, they know the websites. You just go look for a job, look for apartment to rent or houses to rent. Here in Arizona, sometimes it's cheaper to rent a house than an apartment. Actually, in most cases, because nowadays in Arizona, for those who are not here and for those who don't know, in Arizona nowadays, in good areas, apartments are going for, like a 2-bedroom apartments are going for $2,000. Yes, here in Arizona. Before they were a little bit cheaper, but nowadays not really. So $2,000 apartment or more. So for, let me say 2-bedroom apartments mostly are going from $1,600 and up, even to like a lot of money. So apartments have become very, very expensive, but those apartments, they are upgraded. They are really good, like $2,000 apartment. Oh, they are upgraded. They are really, really fancy apartments, like very good. So for the cheaper the apartment there, just know that it doesn't have any upgrades. It's just a basic apartment. And some apartments here in Arizona, like I remember one of the people I know used to live in an apartment, and the neighbors were dirty. So the cockroaches used to come from the neighbor's apartment into the apartment. I had an apartment like that where cockroaches used to come to my apartment. So they had the apartment, they would just spray my apartment and spray the neighbors, and just to make sure they get rid of all the cockroaches. Yes, cockroaches in America, and also even I remember when I was in UK, my friend where they used to live, there were rats. Rats would come through the door and come in their house and start looking for things to eat. So yeah, in America, there, and like in Arizona, there are so many bed bugs, especially in the summer. You find a lot of bed bugs in not all the homes, but some homes. Like when you come to this country, avoid buying second hand furniture, especially from Goodwill. Because you don't know why somebody took their furniture to Goodwill. Maybe they have cockroaches. Some second-hand places, they're very, very careful. Because I remember one time I wanted to donate to this place, I can't remember the name, and I wanted to donate a couch, and they didn't want to take it. They used a little torch, they torched the whole couch, and they saw like a little bag, because those couches were in the garage, so they saw like something crawling. They were not bed bugs. Sorry, bed bugs. I'm talking about bed bugs. They were not bed bugs, but he said, oh, we saw a little something crawling and we are not sure what it is. And I said, are you kidding? They did not take it. So some donation places, depending where, they are very careful, but Goodwill, usually you can take furniture. I don't like that. If your furniture are old and torn and nasty, stained and all that, with bed bugs, why are you taking it to Goodwill? Me, when I donate something to Goodwill, I like to donate something good, something that myself I can use, like something good, because people shop at Goodwill. By the way, sometimes you can go to the Goodwill second-hand places and find really nice things. So some people donate furnitures that are infested with bed bugs. So be very careful. If you're new, if you're coming to America, you win green card and you think, my first place, I'm gonna furnish it with second-hand stuff. Don't, especially beds and couches, stay away, guys, stay away. So anyway, let me go ahead and start my wash. So if you come here, just know that you are not gonna hand wash your clothes. You are not gonna hang them outside. I remember in the UK, we used to only have the washer, and we will hang the clothes outside to dry, or sometimes buy those little racks and hang the clothes to dry. Here in Arizona, I've never seen that. People have washers and dryers, and that's it. And yeah, it's simple. So I usually put my whites, my colors, and my blacks, like for example, those are the whites. I've separated them. These are all the bed sheets, these are all the colors, and these are all the black clothes. I don't like mixing them up, because if you mix them, that is where the problems comes in. Mixing your clothes, then they get all stained. Sometimes I can't help it. Like they discolor, they really lose color. Like me, I have that habit. If I'm busy, I'll just throw in anything, and then zina rasha, zina lose colors, and that's not good. Especially mixing clothes. If you mix anything that is I'm saying lose color. If you mix anything that has color that coming off, I don't know what the word to use. I know the word, but I can't remember exactly. If the dye, the whatever, God, Jesus, English. I knew I had a problem, but I did not know that my problem is as bad as this. Like what I'm talking about. If this pinky color is coming out and jumping off to this white one, then zinagasha. It is as simple as that. You understand what I'm talking about, yeah? I'm not gonna say tie and dye. I'm not gonna say whatever. Just say if you mix red and white, and this red will jump off and come here. My God, that's better for you, and that's why you have this channel. Authentic. Nothing like spicing up. If I don't know, I don't know. You take care of it. You know that you take care of it. Thank you very much for understanding your girl better. Yes, I come with problems, by the way. I'm not perfect. I come with a lot of problems. As you can see, I am going to... Okay, so these are my washers and my dryers. I bought them not too long ago when I moved here. So this is... my dryer uses gas. Some of them are electric, but mine uses gas to dry. And gas, when you use gas, they dry fast. So... you can see my washer is really, really big in there. And when you turn it on, it brings in the light, as you can see. And I usually select the cycle. If I want that cycle, I usually I can just spin and select the cycle, and then the water, you know, if I want hot water, cold water, oh my god, hot water, cold water, every cycle will, like if I put delicates, it will automatically select cold water. If I put hand wash, it will put warm water. If I put towels, it will select warm. If I put whites, it will select hot water. You see, it has, you can just pick and choose, and then it will tell you the time. That's how my washers and dryers are. I'm just saying. And by the way, this is not about bragging at all. I don't mean to brag. I mean, that's how things are. So with my washer and dryer, I have a little compartment, like little drawers. They did not come with them. I had to buy, I remember these ones, I had to buy like 250 each. So this is where I'm supposed to put my soap. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do put my soap and everything in there. So this is my dryer right now. Kamamu's clothes are in there. So I usually wash Nyla's clothes separate. I don't mix her clothes with my clothes, so I usually wash her clothes separate. Darren has his laundry days, and he washes his clothes separate as well. So that's when that is running, I'm just gonna go and turn this off because I haven't loaded. And this is my soap, and when I'm washing, for me, I use all. So when I'm washing, oh, by the way, when I'm washing my house, when I'm cleaning the house, so this is the Clorox, the jig, like jig, we call it jig back home. Here we call it Clorox. So let me turn it. I don't know if you can hear me. Anyway, this is Clorox for my whites. This is the Oxo Clean. It helps, you know, to make the whites whiter, a little whiter. So, and this is Fabuloso. When you want, sometimes you can use it for laundry. Sometimes I use it for cleaning, you know, when I'm mopping my house. And putting my soap in, I'm just showing you how I do my laundry. So putting my soap in, I usually bring my soap, you can see, I usually bring my soap here, and then push. It'll tell me this washer, it has where it says maximum. So usually I put my soap in like that until where it says maximum, and I leave it. The best thing about this is you cannot waste your soap. So if I'm doing white, I'll put the Clorox in here, in this one, Clorox. And if I'm putting the softener, I put the softener here, I think here or here somewhere, it says anyway. And then I close this thing. Yeah, so for my dryer, let me turn it off for a minute. I should have posted. I don't know why I keep turning it off. For my dryer, you are supposed to empty the lint. Is it called lint or something? So I usually lift it like this. You can see all the mess inside. I'm supposed to empty this, but I'm gonna do it next load. I'm gonna be emptying this, and when I empty, after I empty it, I put it back in here. That's how I do it. I told you today is doing laundry with Betty. I put it back in there, and let me see if these clothes are dry. I think these ones are dry. Let me tell you, the bad thing about using washer and dryer is because they can mess up your clothes easy, especially if you have something that what do I call it? They really mess up clothes. Yeah, washers and dryer. For me, if you ask me, I'll prefer to hand wash clothes and hang them to dry. That way you don't mess your clothes. But if you do it this way, they really mess up big time, mess up your clothes. So for this one, I'm going to start with my good Lord. Let me start with, which ones do I start with? Maybe I start with these ones. And for me, when I'm washing my clothes, I wash everything inside, including even my undies. I don't separate my underwears. I don't wash them when I go take a shower. So just in case you've seen something that looks like underwear, yes, that's my underwear. You know what? This shirt, I'm going to hand wash it because this is what I was talking about. Some of the clothes you obviously know that zinatokanga rangi. My God, what's the word for that kutoka rangi thing? Yeah, the color comes off. So this shirt, I'm going to hand wash it. When I hand wash it, I hand wash in my bathroom and I hang it outside to dry. That's okay. Or I hang it in my bathroom to dry. So you wouldn't be surprised when you come to my house and you find clothes hanging in the shower or outside. Now there's sun. Yeah, so sometimes you just have to do that because you don't want to mess all your clothes, you know, especially if you know something that the color really runs. Is it running? The color runs. Oh my God, I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. These are kamamos and these are darks. Yeah, how come I forgot to wash those ones? Yeah, if you find anything that the color runs, just don't wash in the washers. So I'm loading this load. I'm loading. As you can see, I have loaded my clothes. And that's how we simply do laundry here. You know, some of these things, when you're in this country, you think they are just normal, like regular things. But some people genuinely don't know how to use washer and dryer, and they find it very hard when they come to this country and you have to work in like an assisted living and you have or a group home as a caregiver, and you have to wash you see, I'm sorting out stuff from in this basket. So this one will go with my with the blacks in there. That's gonna go with that. So my socks and my stuff I will just put them here. My whites, that will go with the whites. Okay, those are my undies. My underwears will go with my, if they are white. I'm giving too much information. Just bear with me. Sometimes I'm cuckoo like that. So yeah, there's nothing wrong. You know, growing up, we grew up knowing that underwear is a secret and you're supposed to keep it a secret. I don't know why. So this is another shirt that the color really runs like crazy. This one. So those two shirts, I'm gonna wash them separate. So I have loaded and these are dry. I'm gonna bring my basket and come and get them. Then load another one. So I remember I put soap already. So that's loaded already. Those are my colors. My shirt this. And my washers are really big. So with this one, I'm just gonna start and then I will select this one. I'm gonna select heavy duty, bulk, large. So I've selected bulk or large. It's telling me it's gonna wash for an hour, 24 minutes, and it has selected warm. Sometimes I don't want to have to use warm water, so I usually go with tap cold. Yeah, that way if there's anything that's running, like, you know, color, it doesn't get really bad. And I don't know, I just prefer to use tap cold water. There's tap cold and there's cold, like really cold, and there's hot, really hot. When it's hot, it's really hot. But I like to control the water in my house. So I usually control, let me start this. I hope it started. Yeah, it has to think. So I usually control the water, setting it, the boiler has that thing you set the water. So for me in my house, because I have children, I have to make sure the water is set to a certain degree. So even if you turn it hot, it's not gonna get too hot in the boiler. Yeah, that boiler outside, it has something that you can just control your water temperature. That's what I'm talking about. I'm about to go out because I have to go deliver an order, Walmart delivery order. I'm about to go out. Before starting this video, I accepted all right, so this is what I'm talking about. This is where I control the water temperature. So I like to do that. And you know, for me as a foster mom, although right now I'm not fostering, I don't have any foster child foster a child. You know, I'm not fostering right now, so but that is one of the requirements to control the water temperature. I'm not fostering right now. I don't have anyone to foster. I used to, but it didn't work out, so I had to I have to wait until I get another one that can be a good fit for my family. So I'm not fostering, I'm working now. I'm working full time. That's why I keep saying I'm working full time. Anyway, those other loads, I'll leave them there. When I come back from delivering this Walmart delivery, I will find this will be done, and I'll come and sort out those clothes for Nyla, put them away. And thank you for doing laundry with me. I hope my video makes sense. I remember there's somebody who made a comment on my videos, and they asked me to do how do you guys do your laundry? How do you guys use a washing machine? And let me tell you guys, don't think it's just normal to use a washing machine. Growing up, I never used a washer and dryer. And some people, they still don't have washers and dryers. And yes, people don't know some people don't know how to use washer and dryer. They've never seen a washing machine. They've never seen a dishwasher. So let's not forget, when we come to this country, let's not take it like everybody, these things are normal. Some people, they're really mean. When you come to this country as from Africa, and you ask them, like you go to a job and you ask them, how do you use this washer and dryer? Some people, even from Africa, they'll treat you like, what do you mean? You don't know how to use a washer and dryer? Like it's common sense. No, we've never, like for me, before going to UK, I never seen a washer and dryer in my whole life, you know? And I never seen even a microwave in my life. Like some of these things were not just normal to us. Even now it happens in Africa. Some people don't have this luxury. So when I do this video, is because I know that really some people don't know how to use them. And this video is gonna help someone coming from Africa, winning green card, coming here, even from Asia. You know, when you come here and you don't know how to use something, just ask. Instead of studying and breaking it, just ask, hey, excuse me, can you show me how to use your microwave? Can you show me how to use your washer and dryer? Show me, because that way you will learn. And each washer and dryer are different. You know, how I start mine is not how the other person starts theirs. Every machine is different. Every gadget is different. So don't be shy. Don't be embarrassed to ask, because not even Americans, when you go to jobs, they ask us, you know, they'll ask, hey, how do you use this? You know, they'll ask. So don't think like everybody knows how to do things. Even when you're lost, don't ever be shy to ask your way. Ask. If you don't know something, ask. For me, I ask a lot. Yeah. So for the person who asked me how to use the washer and dryer, I would say all washers and dryers are different. So just make sure when you go to anywhere you go to, just ask, you know, just ask. If it's a washing machine, whatever this called, dishwashers are different. Are different. I load up my cups in there, I load up my plates there, and then I put my soap in here. There's like little soap you put in there, and I'm gonna show you everything. I'll show you where I put my little soaps. So I use my little, that thing won't open and I really want to go. I put my soap there, I just close it, and then I push start, and it automatically sets itself. So when you push start, it starts. So how every house and every gadget is, and every machine is different. So just ask. Thank you for watching. God bless you. I love you, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care of yourself. You see, today I look like, I'm home, guys. I'm home.